Test. Can you guys hear me? What up, Chris? Can you hear me okay? I have a new mic. I have kind of a new setup. I'm still kind of getting it to work right. Hey, Kamikaze. Can you hear me okay? Okay, good. Great. Thank you. Thanks, everyone. We are here once again. Oh, Chris, you were who asked me for the Discord, right? I don't know, Kamikaze. I just posted something else in the Discord as well that maybe could be it. I don't know. Hey, Joe. Yeah, Joe, I got banned off of Twitter this morning. Well, it happened last night. It was funny. I was literally going. I was going ham yesterday. I ain't like, you know, whatever. But yeah, it's like literally tweeting something and it banned right then, and I was like, oh fuck. It didn't, and then it saved me. But it didn't say, once again, I'm like stuck in purgatory. It didn't send me a message. It didn't do anything. I'm actually, I don't know if what I could post this stuff. I think that's what I'm gonna do. But anyways, thanks for coming on, guys. Thanks for hanging. I'd hop on for a minute since I'm in like just a like zone lately. I've been posting videos, I've been filming shit, and I need to like, if I can't put it on Twitter, it's no fun. They do, Chris. It's like and once you have a target on your back, you're done. A lot of it's got no, Texas, the paintings are still coming. Now I have more time for the paintings. So be ready. Everyone watch my other socials for, hey Kat, what are you doing? My other socials, the butt paintings are happening. There'll be butt prints and actual butt using my butthole as the brush holder paintings. That will be happening. So no, that's happening. What was it? Yeah, I mean, all of us right during COVID, is the minute it all like came down, they were watching all of us. I still don't know why I got banned. Like we were talking, maybe my boobs got me banned from that first account, but that's still we don't even know. And I reappealed that account this morning 2 times. Well, I did it once and they responded right away with a no again. And all it says here, I'll read you what they said. Remember when we were supposed to know why we were shouting how to, yeah, right. And amnesty, none of that shit happened. Oh, here, let me put your comment up. Thanks, Texas. I'll paint you the prettiest picture ever. This is what they keep saying about my Forest Mommy account. Your account has been suspended and will not be restored because it was found to be violating Twitter's terms of service. So this is my Forest Mommy account I lost last Christmas, 2021. Specifically, the Twitter rules against using hateful or sensitive content in your profile. To ensure that people feel safe on our platform, we prohibit using hateful or sensitive content in your profile or header image. Account name, user name, blah, blah, blah. So I guess it is the boobs, but then just let me fucking change the picture. I've said that like a million fucking times in my appeals. I'm like, I will change the picture. I don't know, man. For real. See which there are. I'm sorry, like I follow a lot of hunky dudes and they are all showing this chest stuff, all right? And let's face them, their boobies are bigger than mine, okay? And that picture was a pretty picture. It's not even crazy. Like, it wasn't even erotic or anything, but whatever. I wanted to hop on here and chat with some of y'all. And I wanted to say, thank you. Like, I have the smallest following on Twitter now. Obviously, I have some other stuff going on now, but the other platforms. But like I have the smallest account now and I get more texts and DMs everywhere else of y'all checking on me and like I'm so sorry I can't talk to everybody as much as I would love to talk to you all. I try. I love you all. Like I get messages from people I don't even know that were following me and it's just super sweet. We have our little love fest. We have our Discord. We have everything and honestly, though, like, so I've had that account. They're showing their bulge. Yeah, exactly, Kamikaze. We do need the free titty. I know someone maybe snitched. I wonder if I could pull that trans comment. Do you guys think I can pull that trans kamikaze you saw? Do you think I could pull it up on here and not get banned? I don't know. But anyways, I'm saying I was on for like 2 months solid after I got banned. Then we got this Paul got this the FMU Universe one. Paul got it back. Okay, probably won't then. It was a funny comment. I love my trans people. It's just a funny fucking comment. Anyways, yeah, so I've been on for like 2 months, I think now. And I've been going kind of balls to the wall. I fucking love Twitter. I love the people I've met, the connections I've made, the communities we've built, like online, offline, whatever. Like, it's just, there's something about Twitter. That's why I understand why they wanted to control it so much. Because even if my dumbass can figure out that this thing is powerful, even though the least people use it, it is like one of the most powerful platforms, in my opinion, for opinion. So I don't know. What else did I do yesterday? I forget. Oh yeah, and then I just the thing I posted in the Discord was, here, I can read this. I'll read his post, the guy I shared. Come on. So this is Representative Jamie Raskin, whoever the fucking hell he is, right? He goes, after showing America how to not pick a speaker, McCarthy now shows America how not to design the rules of the House. His rules stack the deck for extremists and insurrectionists while turning federal workers into political targets on the House floor. And I was like, okay, whatever. So then I said, did he just say they have targets on them running around on the House floor? So I don't know if it's that one. That was funny. I liked it. Because I'm like really funny. Okay. So, thank you. Just kidding. The trans one was funny. And I mean, I don't want to point out the elephant in the room, but I'm really pretty, and ugly people hate pretty people. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah. So anyways, that's that. That's where I am. And I'm not begging for money, but if anyone wants to throw me some cash, help me get to DC next month, that'd be super cool. But not from y'all. You guys are my regulars. You will show up. You give your time. Your time is more valuable than money to me, okay? Your time and your love. So, but if you know any rich people who might like blondes, I don't know. Just a little bit. It'd be nice to not have to pay for all of it. Oh yeah, there's always people who think I'm a dude, or even if I say like I made that picture with my jawline the other day, and they're like, "Oh, you're a man." It's like, it's not even fucking funny. It's not funny. Here's a social trick for everybody. If somebody if somebody's already doing self-deprecation humor on themselves, and it's like funny, but if I say it, it's really funny, and then you like lay a insult on top of that, like, you don't do that. Just a little social, so like, don't do that. That's just not how you do it, So it is so hard being this good looking. You guys do not even know. Oh my God. Me too, though. I have a really nice cock. But anyways, how's everyone doing? What is today? It is City Tuesday, and I am back. And thank you to my Discord for putting up with my hyper focus on apps. I don't know how to undo that, but once I get if I have Twitter, I am twittering. I've put a little bit of shit onto Instagram, but then when I last time got banned, actually last time I was pretty good about doing Instagram and Discord, but Discord's a little overwhelming. So if I'm gonna do Discord, I'm gonna be doing Discord. So it's a minute. It takes a minute for me to get into it again, which I need to be on the Discord more, because that's where all the Libertarian Mises Caucus stuff and my Libertarian Party Colorado stuff, which I have been doing so much more shit in real life, guys. And trust you guys know how I feel about political process, Libertarian Party, etc. But if you can get involved and start showing up, do it, because we have some really cool people starting to show up now. I don't want to say it's because of me, but it's because of me. But anyways, I just think everyone should get a little more involved. It's fun. So, what do you say? I don't know what you're talking about, Joe, but I'm sorry it happened. No, but so like I was just telling Paul, in the last week, I've gone to one county libertarian meeting, our state board meeting. I did Mises Caucus training Saturday and then a meeting Sunday night. Like, I like it. I like it. You guys know me. Like, I'll never be like, hey, Deb. It's always white boy summer. I don't know. It might be where you're living. We have, it won't be nice here for a while. No, but I just like, everyone's I'm meeting is like cool. And I mean, I just hate to brag so much, but I'm like, at both of the meetings in person, people call me pretty. So of course I'm going to keep showing the fuck up if people are going to call me pretty. So anyways, that's the thing. If anyone in Colorado is watching, this Saturday, there's a Tabor party, which is a this anti-tax law, I guess you could say, that went in in the 90s here in Colorado, and it basically says you have to give the money back. So some of the money back. They're still raping us. They still raping us and raising our taxes. But we have gotten, since in the 30 years we've had this Tabor legislation, they've refunded $8.15 billion to the taxpayers of Colorado. So that's cool. And you know what's so funny? You all know I hate my governor. So like a couple of years ago, my governor and a lot of the lefties in government were trying to get rid of the Tabor because, hey, Benny, because the Tabor gives money. That's money they have to give back, right? They can't keep it. So our governor and all the lefties in our state were trying to get rid of Tabor. Like, they're trying to get rid of it. And then last year, right before election, when those refunds, which have been going out since fucking for 30 fucking years, basically, the governor was like taking credit for it. He tried to get rid of something that happened 30 years ago, and then he was taking credit for it to get elected. Like, and people really believe this too, because I remember Colorado LP made a post and someone was like, hey, I just moved here. I thought he like got us this tax refund or whatever. And then they had to explain, no, actually he didn't do this, blah, blah, blah. And that's how these fucking people win. And more and more, a lot of people out here in Colorado don't think our elections were real. And I don't think they really were either. If you want to see something really ugly, go to Governor Jairus Polis's Twitter and look at his ugly fucking face. So, yeah, and you know what, Kamikaze? Someone I know was telling me they still have so much of that money sitting there. They have so much of the pot money sitting there that they're taking, like, there was an investigation and all that, because it went to like 2 schools, or, it didn't go everywhere where they said it was going to go, which we knew that was going to happen. And we all should be supporting the black market, which I'm going to circle back and talk about black market in a minute. But, they taxed us on this, man, but it is so fucking nice to just drive down the fucking road and buy a fucking pre-rolled joint. Like, it's so nice. But yeah, fuck taxes. Oh, he's terrible. He's terrible, folks. I don't know. He paid fucking Kennedy, Reason, and I'm sure Justin Amash, he probably gets paid in. But he paid them to tell people that he was like a small government libertarian. He's not any of that. And it was so disheartening. Oh, yeah, Reason. We all know fuck Reason. Fuck Reason magazine, man. They are out of control. They're first saying, yeah, oh, well, actually, Colorado governor is actually a fucking libertarian. And they wrote a whole fucking article about it. They didn't talk about anything he did during COVID. They didn't talk about any of that. So what the fuck is your journalism degree worth if you're not even going to fucking like look into it? Which I'm sure you all saw. I'm sorry, I'm talking so fast. I'm sure you'll figure it out during the midterm election for the midterms. Oh, hell yeah, folks. None of these motherfuckers who are running for anything said anything about COVID. Like, maybe 3. One of them being Shane Hazel in fucking Georgia, because they let him debate. None of them brought up what they were doing during COVID. It's like, these people are fucking idiots too. Yeah, exactly. That guy knows guy might be. Well, and I'll grow again. I've been, my fixes are, but sometimes I do like just a little thing. He did kill it. That was such a good debate. And they never let libertarians debate. So when Shane got up, he was like the right person to get up. I think there was like one other one, maybe in Pennsylvania, and he did really good too. It is pure evil. It's all pure fucking evil, man. And then people like me get silenced. But whatever. Then I'm like, last time, I'll be honest, the last time I kept getting banned when I got like the official ban, when the FM Universe one got banned before too, I think it was like the end of October. I was fucking bummed, man. I was bummed about that. I felt like people were ignoring me, and I was sucked. It sucked. But this time I'm actually in a really good mood because fuck them, first of all. Second of all, I got a lot of shit going on in real life. And then, like, I don't know. Like I said, when you guys were, it's so, okay, I'm a girl, I'm dumb, right? And you want certain people to talk to you more, and they don't. And then I'm having all y'all are trying to talk to me all the time. And I'm like, why the fuck am I focusing on people who don't want to talk to me or think about me? Why am I not talking to you guys more? So I'm talking to you guys more. I'm going to be better about that in the DMs. I know, you do get spoiled out here. I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure, poor Paul. He's like, because Paul drives 2 hours to work and be like racing home to try to fix this. But yeah, Chris. And Chris, when I have Twitter, I ignore the Discord because I'm a terrible fucking person, but I'll obviously be back in there. Yeah, folks, I get that. And there's so much more I could focus on. I mean, I'm a real estate broker, but I could also get like a part-time job. Maybe make a little extra cash, whatever, no big deal. Although it's going to be hard to do that because I do all these streams now. But, oh well. It does. And my Discord, I love my Discord. I love all the little channels and shit. But then I'm like, it just takes forever. But I have notifications turned off, so I don't get like that. No, I see kamikaze, maybe because it's me. People just want to talk to me. People want advice. They want help. They want attention. They want, I don't know. This is my Jordan Peterson moment. They just need encouragement. People need encouragement, and they need a little attention. And I get it. And there's a way. And I think people have been so hard up for it, they forget how to do it properly. And maybe they come at me in a little weird way, and I can deal with it because I'm weird. And I know where it's coming from. Like, I know where it's coming from. So I help as much as I can. I feel like I do. I still get messages just thank you for saying your shit. That's what always kept me going with like Forest Mommy and stuff, was people would message me all the time. I can't say the shit you were saying out loud. Thank you for saying it out loud. Thank you for saying this, blah, blah. In which, with all that censorship that was fucking going on, like early COVID on, we all still found the answers. Like, that makes us pretty fucking cool. They didn't ban us all at the same time. I guess they couldn't, but they tried, obviously. But, like, we all found the answers. We all found each other. I found because of all my stupid fucking, like, all my friends before COVID, they all fucking left. So I have, like, but now I have more, I feel like I have more friends now. And, like, now we're actually, like, working towards something. And, like, I don't know. It's really good. I wish I'd have. No, I'm more of an upper person anyways. Everyone send Chris your dicks. Yeah. Well, you guys know my family. Like, simping for mommy is just different because I take it different. We're not going to fuck. We're not going to be in a relationship. I like to be told I'm hot and show it off. You like to tell me I'm hot and look. It's very mutually beneficial, right? So, exactly, folks. Well, and I left them too, I'll be honest. Like, I cut people out too because they fucking wanted to discriminate against me. So, fuck them, you know what? Oh, nice. I try to follow people back. But then if, like, I was not following people back too fast this last time because that's what supposedly it got banned for the other time. So I'm not making another account. I'm hoping we get this one back. Maybe some of the other ones. I don't know. They will not give me Forest Mommy back, which is so stupid because I can literally change that picture. I can change the fucking picture. And I've tried to, like, do it, but since I'm banned, I can't do it. Because I'm like, every time they check it, they look at the picture and then keep banning me. And I'm like, I'll change the fucking picture. I am always right. I have been right. And they were all yelling at me, especially because I was off of Facebook, but on Instagram, people were attacking me. The same shit, the same obvious shit. Don't look stuff. Oh, did you hear that from your YouTube person? You Trumper. But they were all saying that shit. And how disheartening is it to see people? And these are people who I thought were kind of outside their alternative. They fell for everything hook, line, and sinker. Hey, Mike. They fell for everything hook, line, and sinker for being like individual, cool, hip, trendy people. They fell for fucking everything. And they said every fucking line that they were fucking fed to say to anyone who questioned the narrative, you know? So fuck those people. I'm going to make a really good, so the board that discriminated against me, now I'm helping out with. I'm not on the board for Colorado LP, but I'm just at a lot more stuff. Eric. Yeah, Chris, you know people out there? I have a ton of names of people still out there in California. The Mises Caucus and Libertarian Party and comedians and everything. So what was I saying? I got so distracted. Whatever. It'll come back. Yeah. I'm trying to be a good example of being a loving, accepting person, but not like thinking you have to tolerate everything or not. I was telling someone the other day, you can hold different ideas in your head. I hold so many ideas in my head. Like, yeah, I don't have kids. I'm lived a pretty crazy life the last 13 years and shit. And but I also think if you want to have kids, you should have a mom and dad or a stable life for the most part. And I can also think shit happens and you might have a single parent. Like, I can have all those thoughts in my head and not tell anyone that they have to choose one of those things. Like, we have to be people who can hold thoughts in our heads without telling other people how to live, if that makes sense, you know? Yes, Benny, they're all, that brainwashing on Facebook and shit. Yeah. Oh, the board thing. That's what I say. I'm going to make this post because I know some of them still follow me, the people who discriminated against me, and be like, well, it was so sad to be discriminated against by a board that I had been volunteering with for a long time, and blah, blah, blah. And then be like, and now I found a new home with the Colorado Libertarian Party where we're trying to make actual change. I'll be a little more positive about that, but we're trying to make actual change. We're actually doing something and we're not just sucking off of the government like the other one was. Exactly. You can just fucking not, and guess what? People could just fucking not like me. I think that's why a lot of people kind of got along with me on Twitter, because even the people who thought I was a little nuts block me, leave me, or still follow me and just let things that I do that they don't agree with, mainly slutty shit, let that slide. But then they understood my takes and they listened to me, and I post good memes and I post funny shit. So it's like I have a little something for everyone. And if you don't like me, you don't like me. You don't like me. I'm not gonna fucking fight for you to like me. You know what I mean? Like, people, I don't know. I did pretty good about staying around any personal drama on Twitter for a couple years. Some other people just drag me to shit, but I've been good. Yeah, say preacher real. That's another reason my account grew, because I was fucking real. Like, I'm fucking dumb, but I'm smart. Like, you have to just be real. You have to be real, and you have to accept other people when they're like, they have quirks and shit or whatever. Like, I don't know. Freedom of association. It's like freedom of association and this like individual, like being an individual. It's just, as Phobes says, Phobes, I'm going to quote you. I should go back on that one stream where you're like, self-sufficiency and these things, they're very simple ideas. They're very simple ideas. Being an individual, you're an individual, right? Just being self-sufficient, you take care of yourself, right? And the freedom of voluntary association, you can just hang out with who you don't want, but like, they're such easy ideas, but they are so hard in practice sometimes for people who especially for people who can't even, right? But like, it's said, maybe it's just everything's so simple. It is a scary concept. I can't see. I'm like, everyone's got something to say. People will be like, ugh. Well, and then everyone will try and invalidate everyone off of like one thing, right? Like one thing someone said forever ago. And it's like, who was I talking about? Oh yeah, whoever I was DMing with last night talking about holding different thoughts, and like how everyone still judges the Libertarian Party off of the guy who got naked on stage, Aleppo, and like a few other stupid ass things, age of consent. But it's like, okay, you can name like things on like on one hand the things that you don't like about libertarians that makes you totally disqualify them. But like, what's the fucking GOP idea? You could name fucking millions of shit things they've done. You can million. Why do you invalidate one group? And so I don't like when people do that shit because I'm fairly forgiving. So, and I like to know people. It's really like you just have to get to fucking know people. There's a lot of takes. I even called Def Libertarian out once, but then, you know, we're fine. Some things are fine, and you can block people. And if people are out there saying they will never let these people in their community, and then they try to infiltrate your community, you can block them. You can block those people too. That's always so crazy to me. That's such a crazy feeling. What happened? It's kind of being vague. Sorry, but just someone who's very like, oh, we're not letting these people in our community and trash talking people and blah, 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 blah. And then I'm like, okay, well, and then they tried to get in my community without my consent. Well, they just tried to infiltrate. And then I was like, okay, I'm not letting you in my community, in my personal thing. I know, Daniel. Who knows? I think Paul will be able to get back probably. So who knows? Who knows? We'll work on it. Like I said, I'm not making a new one, but I'll keep working on the other ones. And if this one doesn't come back, then all good. If you're in Denver, we're going out tomorrow too. These people. What's that one Trump quote? Trump. Who? Anyways, oh yeah, tomorrow. This is another thing that might have got me banned. We think. Yeah, Kami want to come out. We're meeting with some like caucus people at a bar. There'll be a handful of us and some new recruits I'm bringing out. But it's just also meeting at a fucking bar and getting out the fucking house. So, what was I saying? Anyways. So, oh yeah, I remember. Sorry, guys. Tomorrow for FMU Hump Day, we'll have our usual gang on. And Eric Abinante is coming on, and we're gonna watch his new documentary. Which I think I can drop that in the chat if you guys want to watch it. So, anyways, I made some posts like saying, "Hey, we're having him on, blah blah blah," promoting it, and maybe I can't get it. I'll figure it's World Death Organization, but you can find out Eric Abinante. So, anyways, we're gonna watch his new documentary, which is about the World Health Organization. It's called the World Death Organization. Check out he's on Twitter, and make sure I spell it Abinante. Check it out. But we'll be watching it tomorrow too. So if you guys watch on tomorrow, we're starting a little early because I gotta go out. We're starting at 6 Eastern, and I don't know if we'll watch the whole thing straight through, but we'll watch it. We'll have Eric tell us about stuff and talk about it. And if you don't follow Eric, go follow Eric and his girl, she's a comedian and she's awesome, and she works with Hey One MA. Yeah, apparently. We'll see if I can get it back because I have no idea. I have no idea what happened. So I was a little spicy, but are you? What is it? A timed one, Emma? I haven't seen you lately. Is it a timed one? I don't even. This one I don't ever log in on my on the app. Lovely, so I don't know if there is a time one, but they did not send. Oops, they didn't send an email or anything. So I don't know. It might be a timed one too for me. Maybe. So Paul's gonna log in on the app, I think, and see But I have to check. Okay, you're working out nice. It's all good. We're making new things. The 28th, I think I told you the 28th, we're having a meetup in Castle Rock. It'll be Libertarian Mises Caucus, but also I have a bunch of friends down there, so it'll just be a ton of people coming out for that, and that'll be a really good time. Yeah, it was that's something else that was sad. The last time I got banned is so even before libertarian stuff, but during COVID, I'd set up a Colorado group. Oh, 2 weeks. Damn. Well, at least it says. We'll see if I have a thing, but I built up this whole group, and then I felt like when I got banned, even the people from that group were like, I don't know. I'm the organizer. I figured out I can't expect other people to like get people together and shit. So, oh yeah, one of me. I'll do it right now. I should, Ada. I'm gonna send you my number. I know. Yeah, if I want to travel more, but I don't have to pay for it all. But if you guys ever want Forest Mommy to come out for something, then I can swing it. So that's why I'm gonna try to go to the DC one. So in DC, I don't know if you guys have the Libertarian Party, check out their page, or I'll share it or something if I can figure it out. It'll be a pretty good anti-war rally. The Maryland, it's kind of tongue-in-cheek, but the Maryland MC guys said they want me to come out and be a booth girl for them. So I'll definitely just go out and hang out with everybody, and it'll probably be a quick time. But anyways, yeah, there was no amnesty ever from Elon Musk, by the way. I mean, he let Josh Smith back on and shit, so I don't know. I think Paul can get this one back. Ooh, what's this? Anyways, I should send a thirst pic. It's Titty Tuesday. Happy Titty Tuesday. Yes, it is Kamikaze. That's where I went to high school. I grew up around Castle Rock. Love it down there. That's where I live part-time back down there again. Oh, what was I was gonna say about the black market? Okay, someone really cool told me this. His name's Rodney. He's out here in Colorado. He's kind of part of the crew. But he was saying, it's weird how we call basically what would be the free market, the black market. An unregulated market, we call the black market. When really we should be calling the regulated market by the government. That should be what's called the black market, because that's the one that's fake. It's false. It's not real. So like it'd be impossible to change this because we all use these words, right? But like, he would correct me every time. He'd say, no, what we call the black market is the free market. But the black market was what the government runs, the economy as we know it. That's the black market. And I was like, it is a really good point, but it's hard to change that in discussion, especially when you're talking to people. But he's a super cool dude. Really like what he has to say. And he sells psilocybin. Let's see what else going on. Yeah, I don't know what got me pulled. What else? Any other questions while I got y'all? Or you want to chat about anything else? It is one, Emmy. That's the problem. It's so necessary. Rewiring our brains with thoughts and like, that's so necessary. It's so what we need. Hi, Jimmy. Don't know. Don't have any idea. Maybe I said something spicy, but they didn't tell me. It literally just happened last night. So I love you, Emma. I sent you my number. You can text me anytime. Gas. Oh, yeah. That was another person made. So they all say, we got to stop saying, they're like, we're going to ban gas stoves. I say, you're not going to ban gas stoves. We have to, every time they say the stupid shit, we need to say no, like out loud in our thoughts. We say, no, you're not. Like, I know we read all this shit and it's just, we have to say back against that. What the fuck was that shit in you? Like, why are they throw all that shit out there to try it and then they fucking do it. We all know it. It is. It's being patriotic as fuck. And it's so bizarre how people who like, it's the line is so fine. I'm like, they want to be free, they want to be treated good, but then like they just don't, I don't know, they don't get that when you have less rules, it's better. But I guess they want more rules to help them out or something. I don't know. But like all these people are like, well, you can open a co-op under socialism. It's like, you idiot, you can open a co-op right now. This is going to be the easiest time to do it. And it's not even easy right now to start a business. The worst part is they're like, well, capitalists, only capitalists with capital can open businesses. It's wrong. And it's like, you idiot. Go try. Anyone can start a little 1099 business doing whatever, consulting, whatever. Go try and do that. Go see who puts the fucking blockade up. It ain't fucking capitalist. It's that you have to get all this licensing or whatever, blah, blah, through the government. You got to pay the government to start a business. If you have to pay the government to start a business, how is that the fucking capitalist? Oh, like, it's so stupid. It is so stupid. It's like, and you try to tell them, this is the last time you have a chance. We're heavily regulated right now, and this is the last chance you have to try and do something. And not everyone's going to win. That's the problem. That's like the major problem. Oh, God, that's terrible, Chris. That's like, you try to say, they just, yeah, you won't win. Or guess what? When you start a business, you're going to work for free sometimes. You start a business, all your expenses are your own. It's your own money. You're putting your own blood, sweat, and tears into it, you know, but they're like, no, only capitalists can start businesses and they're just like lazy and using your labor. But they cannot handle winners and losers. They cannot handle the idea that there are winners and losers. And it is a game, you know, like, it's just like me. Like, I'm literally a real estate broker, but I'm like not busy at all doing it. I could be, but I just am cheap about it and I don't want to. And like all the real estate brokers are like, oh, I'm so busy and shit. And I'm like, that's cool. I have not gotten sales and shit because they want to go with someone else. And it's like, cool. But like all these other people, if you lose, obviously my situation's a little different. If you like gotta fucking make money, don't get your real estate license. But like people are just, they don't get it. They don't get that. It's like the people who hate success just think they have to be automatically successful no matter what. It's like, no, you dumb bitch. Like, it takes work. It takes this and that. Like, my life is how it is now because I was fucking working and broke in my 20s and shit. Like, you know, it's just, I don't get it. And then guess what? Like, if you set yourself up right and work hard at certain points, then you can, like, be a total strong, dependent woman like me and, like, you know, live a good life. But it's only because I made good choices back then, too. That's what this problem is. Everyone gets in debt. Like, if you're in fucking 200 grand of school debt and you're 30, like, he'd have to be really rich to take you on, sweetheart, if you want a rich man. Don't get into debt. You want a man. I don't know. These ideas seem easy to me. You know what I mean? Like, I went to some college, and that's it. But you know who taught me was like, you love it. That's the best. I say that all the time. It's terrible. My teacher in life was that I moved out at 17 and I had to pay rent. That was my teacher. So I had to work to make sure I could pay my rent and my bills, and I couldn't get it. I didn't have a loan. I didn't have a credit card. I didn't have help from family, right? Like a lot of you went through. It's like, guess what? You fucking like work to pay your bill. And like, it's very direct. And when you don't have credit and shit, like, it's like, this is how much money I made and this is as much money as I have. And this is what I need about, like, it's such a good, like, teacher. Like, even no dog and non, like, people who go, there's a lot of libertarians who go get their economic degrees and shit, but they're like still living at home, and which is fine too. It's nice if you can have that and like figure shit out that way. But like, you'll never learn unless you actually are doing it. You know what I mean? Same, Benny. I never had credit card debt or school debt. Mr. Forest Mommy did have to pay a dowry for me, though. No, I'm just kidding. He didn't. Yeah, like, guess what? Like, learning, it's just, I don't know. I don't understand why that we aren't. People are going to all this college, getting all that money at first. Like, why don't you teach them that? Like, when you're getting free money like that, like what that fucking means, like if you've been living off your mom and dad and then you go straight to living off of loans and shit, like there's something you've skipped. And not that everyone turns out terrible, like whatever, like not people still get it. So I don't know. That's my ideas though. But I turned out so perfect that like, hello, I'm just kidding. I was saying that the other day to someone. I'm like, why doesn't anyone listen to me more? Like, I never got accidentally pregnant. I never got into debt. My life is amazing. Like, people should like learn. I'm just kidding. Yeah. That's just sad. And you know what? Like, they're brainwashed by, a lot of people are brainwashed by fucking public school and shit to get into debt and to do this and that, blah, blah. It's like, as we've seen, there are NPCs and like just people. There's like a different personality type. There's people who can like flow and be okay with ups and downs and failures, and there's people who are like, oh my god, I could never work a blue collar job. I need to go to college so I can be a fucking CEO as soon as I graduate with my 4-year degree, something like that. I know, Mike. The thing I like most about myself is how humble I am. Oh. I'm still gonna be out here. Twitter can silence me again, and I don't care. Like I told y'all, the people who were in the beginning, like I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm gonna be focusing on the people who are chatting with me and talking to me more, because you guys, I literally like tear up every time this fucking happens. And like I said, this time it was. I mean, I've opened my fucking Instagram and there was 45 messages. Like, you guys, you like drive me, just make me feel so loved. And even when I like don't feel loved in the ways I wish I was feeling loved, that love does it does help, I think so. At least it does for me. I won't lie. I love the fucking dopamine from the fucking likes and the stuff on the internet, Oh, thanks, Daniel. Your base is fucked too, Daniel. We always agree. And even if we wouldn't agree, we'd still be friends. I don't know. Well, it's about 45 minutes. I don't know. Like, there's a handful of you guys still here. I'll still talk with you if you guys want to still chat. Oh, biased. Based. He is based. Oh, I see what you said. You're biased. You guys love me. I know. And there's haters out there. There are people who hate me. And this is the funny thing. Every time this is shitty of me, but I name searched when I get a banned. And there's always, as soon as I get banned, that's when these fucking big men come out and say shit about me. And I'm like, cool. Why don't you say shit about me to my face? But whatever. Hell yeah. Is that when you're designing something you're going to print? Correct, Mike? I know the handful of people, and you know what? And the haters aren't terrible with me because I don't attack people. I don't just even within the liberty community, people will go after each other all the time. And I'm like, the whole time, there's just been way bigger fucking people to go after, where I'm going to be like, even if I don't agree with that person, who gives a shit? Or if they say something stupid. And you guys see it with all the, excuse me. Okay, Mike, we'll do. Hey, Trey. I don't know. Whatever the fuck I was saying. Something about haters. I don't care. They can suck my dick. Exactly. It is a facade. It's a great connection tool, but it's still a bunch of fucking mean girls from high school, which I saw that on Facebook too. Like, I remember the Facebook groups. It was the same shit. And then like the Liberty Twitter chats. So why the fuck I wasn't in any of them? I was in a couple of them. I was like, holy shit. Like, everyone's so like catty and shit. Which that was one of my, I can say it. I'm going to say it. So one of the posts I made last night, that may be one of the questionable posts. It's really funny. So you guys saw the story with the trans woman who got, it's from a gaming company. A girl who worked at that gaming company followed Blair White or somebody, or Ian Childs, whatever his name is. And the trans person complained about that person following those accounts, and the company fired that girl. So there was an article I saw, I was scrolling last night, and they showed an article of the trans person and then the girl. Well, one was very pretty and one was not, right? And so that's been a joke I've had this whole time. It's like ugly girls always are hating anyways. And now we have like ugly trans women who are going to be catty, bitchy, and hating. And I love trans people. This is not, I'm going to make fun of you too, but I make fun of everybody. And I'm making fun of a specific person because I was like, okay, what did I say? I have to word it right, guys. Hold on. I was on a roll yesterday. I had one day of sobriety, so it felt amazing. Photos. Okay, I said, if you a catty bitch as a man, we don't want you as a catty bitch trans woman. I love it. And then I did the emoji, one of these emojis. It cracked me up. I was like, I had to. I hate cat. That's another problem on the fucking Twitter. Sorry, cat's fucking up over here. That's another problem on Twitter and social media in general. Social media in general has made no judgment to anyone, but it's made men a lot more catty. And then there's like the whole fucking conspiracy theory that men are getting more feminized and shit. And I'm like, well, online I see some fucking catty ass men, so I can believe this shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know if that got me. There was just a handful of things, and and then I was on. Me and Dennis were going back and forth on something. Oh, my positive thoughts thread. I shared this thing about pushing back when they say they're gonna ban gas. It's not. Well, I mean, it's not. It's not. Why do you think I like older men? They're going to ban the gas stove. They say you fight back and you say, no, you're not going to ban the gas stove. I mean, you think it in your head. So later on, I think it was Waffle said something. That's why I know it's not suspended completely, because I can still like look at my stuff pretty good. I love it. Nope, that's not what I want. I kind of went after one of that stupid news media guy again that lives nearby or out here. All right, let's see. Where did... Oh, yeah. So then Waffle says, just being catty. Oh, Scott Horn just got it? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. The fuck? Anyways, Waffle says they will go fuck themselves, in quotes. And I said, hell yeah, they will be hung. So it could be that one too. But Dennis said they wish they were hung. So if he's still there, I don't think it was that comment. Yeah, they really should. I was getting so confident. Oh my God, this is what he did. I bet Elon was getting us all buttered up. He was getting us all buttered up, making us feel safe. Hey, Adam. He's making us feel safe, letting everyone get a little loose. Everyone was feeling a little looser. I know I said retard a bunch. He was making us feel safe, and then fuck. And then as soon as we started talking more, we're all gonna get banned now, probably. The fuck? Chris Osgood, Adam's out in California. You should hook up with him. I don't know if you're in the same place, but I didn't trust Elon anyways. He lied about the amnesty. He wants to put something in my fucking brain. No way. Total honeypot. That's I love. I don't always watch Tower Power regular. Every time I get in the chat for Tower Power, I drop. You got to do that. You gotta. Sorry, one mate. He is an antichrist. He's got that fucking thing. He There's something going on then. If Scott Horton and Scott Horton's kind of a podcast. So the FMU, so the account, this last account, the FMU account was technically a like business account for the podcast. Yeah, you're scam likely. Pause like hell yeah. People. Who else? Anyone else? Hey, David. Yeah, false savior. That is one of the signs. And like, that's why like everyone's going after him. I mean, I don't give a shit, but yeah, there's something up. You don't want to put something in my brain and be a good person. And I understand that it can help people with shit. We all know like it'll be a choice at first and then it'll become forced. So whatever. Yeah. No, I believe it. And Paul, like we just tried all the extra steps, you know, and that still didn't mean nothing. Woo-wee. That's crazy that Scott got banned though. He's been getting spicy too. That's what I'm saying. I was going to say, I've seen him get spicy lately. So I wonder if he was feeling comfortable too. We were all feeling comfortable. Who doesn't? And Scott's like super fucking nice. I've met him in person. He's like a super fucking nice dude. And again, I'm pretty. So why would you ban me? I don't know. Wonder who else will get the ban hammer. Oh, we got NorCal. Isn't Adam, isn't Adrian with who does the Mises out there? He's in the north. Hey Brady. Thanks, Penguin. Man, there's a bunch of you showing up now. Chat with me more. Kind of feel like I might want to. I can get another cup of coffee. We can keep going. Yeah, I feel like he's north or Bay Area, I should say, because I know like North California doesn't like to be called Bay. Exactly, 1MA. A lot of us, we were like, we just saying our shit. We're just normal fucking people. Like even some people in the Liberty community, they have connections. They have bigger, like, I didn't have any of that shit. I was just some girl out here in Colorado, so. And they didn't like it. I'm sure the algorithm showed all of us, like, I'm sure there was something that our algorithm showed them about the way we connect with people and the things we say. I'm sure there was something they were watching, like, I mean, and Hex never got his other account back either. Like, all these people did not get their fucking accounts back. But Paul's going to try still. And you know what? Like I said, it is what it is. We got the Discord. We still got each other. We got each other. What's that song? Which one was that? Which ditty was that? Which show? Family Ties? Was that Family Ties? No. That's not it. Sorry, I'm going to look now. It's going to bug me. No, it's not that one. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Yeah, guys, get on the Discord. Hey, Paul. Hex is the other. So that's Hex's. I wonder if Hex is going to get pulled too now. Exactly, 1MA. And the people like us, like the people we connected with and shit, they know something was that. You don't suck. You don't suck. Do we need, if I don't know if anyone is on their phone here, I'll do it. I'll drop the Discord link in the chat if that'll work. Copy. Should be watching my own thing for my own algos. Duh. Happy TT. It is. It's Titty Tuesday, and they ban me. Whatever. Let's see if this works. No, it doesn't work. That didn't come through, did it? I'm going to put a space. Oh, no. There you go. If you guys can see that. Oh, yeah. I still got to find out what that theme song was. Show was it? Growing Pains. Growing Pains. That's it. We got each other, sharing the laughter and love. Okay, sorry guys, I won't sing anymore. There you go. Everyone get on the Discord. If you're a guy, you have to post your dick. No, you don't. You don't have to post your dick. I'm just kidding. Whew. What a day. Well, mine was last night, but it was like 11:30 last night. I was in such a lovey-dovey good mood yesterday. And boom. Well, except for when I was being mean to people on Twitter, but other than that. Oh, yeah, that's what, in the morning, I kind of went after someone. No, I didn't go after him. I was like, dude, you're complaining about snow on the streets. Like, what? And then he was like, you Trumper. You blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, whatever. Hell yeah, Adam. See, we connected. Connecting, baby. But Trey did. Damn. Deck pick submitted. Nice. I'll go look. Discord's just a little overwhelming, but I will be in there looking at stuff. Well, what else we got going on? What am I missing on Twitter? That's the worst part is I feel like you get all the news on Twitter. Like that's the best way to get the fucking news. It's fast. You see a news story and then you like you can find out about it all right away. Oh yeah, out here in Colorado, they started making you have to pay to get bags. They're making you pay like a 10-cent per the plastic bags now, right? Yeah, I need to get some like Bluetooth or little ear things because I look so much prettier without the big earphones. Anyway, so you have to pay for the bags now, and I keep forgetting that. But I carry a basket out to the car, and dump it in my car, put the thing back in there. You know, like it is what it is. Yeah, well, sometimes, and you're in the city where people have their cars parked on the side of the street and whatever, and like you can never perfectly get rid of the snow, and they're more focused on the main roads. Like, sorry, there's some ice, and they got packed because normally out here the snow melts right away, but it didn't this time, and it got packed, and that takes longer to melt. And if you want like to get rid of that, you need to bring in fucking like heavy equipment, and that's not good for the environment. So that's what I was saying yesterday. I'm like, you're complaining that the roads aren't perfectly plowed. Are all the plows electric vehicles? You know, it's just stupid. Yeah, when it passed like last year or the year before, and to be implemented starting this year. So you might have to copy and paste it, big hands. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Big Hands, you're on Discord, right? Aren't you in Susie's Discord? I should go be a bitch and drop it in Susie's. Like, I know, Betty. It's so stupid. It's like, I'm sorry, the snow's not and I noticed this even like back in the mid 2000s. We had a couple big storms and people were like, why didn't they plow all the roads and blah blah blah. So, oh well, which link doesn't work? The Discord or what? Did someone else post a link? I don't always see all the chats. I don't think. I don't know. It is horseshit. So I just guess who hasn't been taking bags? No big deal. Exactly, Ada. Which my parents have a house that's in like it's basically on the border of 2 counties, and they're like in the top 10 drinking counties of all America. Well, the snow in Colorado is funny because the mountains, it snows in the mountains, right? And it stays in the mountains for skiing. But down here on the Front Range, it snows, but then the sun comes out. The snow melts off the roads pretty quickly, usually. I will say, oh yeah, I did. That link didn't show up. Put like a skip in it or like a space in it, and it might post out. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Cerebro. Kyle, everyone go follow him on Twitter before he gets banned too. Kyle is Cerebral. Sorry, I just doxed you. He is like you're awesome, buddy. You know I love you. Me and him are gonna start making skits and we're gonna be off of Twitter and we're gonna be more productive and make skits and stuff. So he called me up the other day. I was feeling down about shit, and then he was like, "You're great." He was like, "Hell yeah, thank you for speaking." And it's just that's what we need to tell each other. Like, just tell everybody we're so thankful, everybody. Hey, Chicken Whisperer, for like saying shit and like encourage. They just need encouragement. I can't talk. How does he talk? How does Jordan Peters talk? He's like, well, they just needed encouragement. No, I can't do it. I got to work on it. That's something else I need to be working on more. Is stop being uber focused on my Twitter. When you're still here, how much longer is your ban? Love you. He has check out his YouTube too. I'm sure his YouTube is, you can just check that. Yeah, it's like Kermit. I gotta work on my Kermit impression. I have so much skills I should be doing, but I just love Twitter instead. Yeah, they did, Russell. 12 more days, damn. Once Paul, I don't know, Paul, if you're still here, if you log into that account on the app, maybe it'll tell you if it's an actual like timed one or not. I don't have the app, so I don't know. Just what it is. But anyways, we're here. Look at us. We're connecting still. They can take away me, but we're all still hanging out. Everyone join the Discord. The Discord basically is, I know I always say I'm not autistic and shit. In the Discord, everyone else says the Discord is autistic, how there's so much different shit. But like, you guys follow me. Like, I post about so much different shit. So I guess the Discord is actually pretty like much like me. Oh yeah, exactly. Me and Kyle, we're still going after the 9 News people out here. That's like not right. And isn't Patriot J still banned too for using, he is the hard R, but still, like, I don't know if he got his account back or not. I don't know if any of you have been following some of the posts I've shared from Cerebral and things I've said, but look at if you have some local news I don't watch the local news, but some of your local news station people are on Twitter and you see them and they're fucking terrible fucking people. Check what station they work for, and then check out if a company called Tegna owns the station. Because there's this company named Tegna. You guys can all look this up. It's called Tegna, Tegna, which if you move those letters around, it spells agent. But this Tegna company is like a big umbrella company that owns, it's like 66 stations around the country. It's kind of one of those things where, remember, there's a thing where they're all saying the same thing on a news station. So I think it's a company kind of like that. Well, we found the lady who or one of the people on the board for this Tegna company, which is a big company that owns a bunch of media. She used to be a Pfizer executive, and she worked at Quest Diagnostics. And so she's the board of a company that runs a bunch of fucking news stations. Yeah, that's how you spell it when they're on, they have a Twitter too, but yeah, it's just a big company. They're selling stuff. They've been starting to sell some of this shit off, but it's like, this is why the media, the bought and paid media, could not say anything against the vaccines. They can't. They literally fucking can't, because Pfizer fucking owns their asses through advertising and through owning their fucking shit. Like, they literally own them. It's which we've all known. We all knew this shit, right? Like, we all know, but we've been having so many problems with not problems, but like, I keep looking up. There's a cool bird up there. These news idiots out here, like Chris Vanderqueen and Kyle Clark, and they were so terrible during COVID, and they won't back down. They keep saying shit. The other day, this Chris Vanderveen, who he's the one who was like defending child porn a while back. Exactly. Like, it's impossible to understand how these people can still say this shit. What did he say yesterday? He said, like, oh, here, I'll read it because you texted it yesterday. It'll be easy to grab. I think one of the hallmarks of the interwebs these days is the ability for some to believe they can cram 4 years of specialized higher education into 4 years, or a 4-hour curiosity session on YouTube and Google. He's still saying, don't look shit up. He's still acting like this. What is it? The appeal to authority fallacy. He's a fucking idiot. He went to journalism school. What the fuck does he know? And he's still saying this shit. Like, they're telling people to not do their own research is abusive, and it's fucked the fuck up. And this is the same dude who the minute we were like, he's like, oh, I want to be known for being anti-pharma. I want to be known for having really good news stories about this and that. And we were like, hey, why not do a news story on the child porn thing with Elon Musk? And he was like, well, Elon Musk fired everybody. And that was literally that was his response. And he's still going off saying, I'm not a big pharma guy. So yesterday, someone responded to him because Cerebral showed me. They're like, hey, here's the big story on like big pharma shit, and you could prove to be against big pharma. And again, he ignored it. So I don't know. It's crazy. These people, and they were gonna leave. They were gonna leave Twitter. He was one of those. I'm gonna leave Twitter. I need to leave Twitter. Elon Musk like this. I need to leave Twitter. Well, he didn't fucking leave Twitter, and he's still on there being a piece of shit. Can't stand him. I'm gonna plug tomorrow again. Eric Abinante's. We're gonna watch Eric Abinante's new documentary, and he's gonna pop on with the FMU crew and all of us. So, just plugging that. Oh, and if any of you ever need scrubs, like doctor scrubs, just for comfort or for your work, check out scrubjoy.com. Enter promo code FM10 at the checkout for 10% off for all new customers. But yeah, they've been. Oh, did you guys see? I shared it yesterday, but Clint from Liberty Lockdown he made a post about how he saw a jump in his viewership or his listens. So he was like, what happened? Did someone like recommend him or whatever? And then randomly in the rest of his thread, YouTube responded to. No one had tagged YouTube. He wasn't talking about YouTube. None of that shit. YouTube responded to him about some other appeal or something he had been doing randomly in some random thread. So like somebody is like watching him. Had to have been a person like randomly. It's bizarre. It is bizarre. Hey, Stoner. Hi, Dubs. They're watching us. Elon's fake and gay and not real. Yeah, if those, I don't know what happened with me, but if it was those things, it took like a minute. Whatevs. Whatever. Yeah, everyone, look, like I said, look into your local news station. Not that you watch the news, but you see them post on our fucking shit. So maybe did you get banned already? Maybe, I think it's cerebral _ Pisces on Twitter. Thanks, Stoner. You missed it earlier. I was being so shallow earlier. It was great. Oh, and I'm going to do another episode. We're going to have Steak is going to come on. Zora, Alice, me, and Paul. And we're going to go through all the fucking Congress and shit. And we're going to hot or not them. And I'm going to be mean about their looks. I'm going to dig into them. So look for that one. That'll probably have to be next week or something. I'm not sure. I got to look ahead. Something like that, man. I don't know what the deal is. Yeah, this one will be fun because it's the people in government, especially like Zora. She's like, and I'm not like me and other people who don't deserve it about their looks, right? But she's like we're gonna be so mean, and we're allowed to because they're tyrants. So no big deal. So I was supposed to go to the yesterday was our first legislative session for Colorado. I was supposed to go yesterday, but I didn't because our guy who organized it, he had to cancel. But I was like, man, going there is like going to the fucking tyrant's nest. Like, they are the fucking worst humans on the face of this fucking earth. Like, and this is just local. Like, even the good guys, I don't like them. So it'll be fun when I start going. I'm gonna start going every Monday. We have shit tons of gun ban shit coming into Colorado. Four laws total. So I'm gonna show up once they start to vote on it. I gotta show up and speak against it, and I'm gonna schmooze some people, this and that. So it's just a pain in the butt. It's downtown. It's where all the fucking homeless people are, unless they've cleaned it up lately. I don't know. You can't carry. So, and their parking isn't great. It's like, so the next one I go to, I want to get just dropped off or something, and then, I don't know, figure it out. Zora she's the best. We love Zora. Well, and Elon's always said, like, he thinks everything's cyborg and shit, So, whatever. What else, you guys got? Any other breaking news from Twitter I'm missing? You love Tanner. Where is he? I don't know where he is. All right, bring him on. He's probably sleeping. I was talking so much earlier. Jesus Christ. People, do you want to know my honest opinion? Is Colorado is always such a liberty-minded place. People fucking left everyone alone, and they didn't even check their local shit. Everyone was like, oh, whatever. And whatever they're doing, they came in, they infiltrated. No one here even thinks any of these elections are real, who won and shit. So who knows? Who knows? Yeah, Jimmy, everyone's like, oh, I'm leaving. I'm like, it'll be everywhere. It's going to be fucking everywhere at some point. So I'm staying just because I love Colorado. And I know in my heart, like, it can be saved. And I don't care if people can say, no, it can't, blah, blah, blah. Fuck you. In my heart, I believe it can be saved. So that's what I'm focusing on. And that's what I'm going to do. Hey, Hockett. Plus, wherever you go, even Florida, I mean, no, Florida's pretty free and shit, but like, it's still a government. We can still do shit. So we're trying out here. God, this is why I can't wear long sleeve shirts. Look at that shit. It's even a yellow shirt. I don't know if you guys know, out here in Colorado, we had, we won a mayor. I say we, because I is totally me. We had a Mises Caucus Libertarian win a mayor of a town out here called Keensburg, and he's winning the mayor. We're going to kind of slowly like do the local thing and bring in people like who are liberty minded and bring them into the fucking thing. And if this is like I've always fucking said, if the political process can work, then let's fucking try it. And either we'll try it and we'll either prove it doesn't work or it does work. Both of those are good outcomes for me. And I already am like half don't think it works, right? So I'm fine with either outcome. But the fact that we want a fucking mayor and there's a couple other little towns around this that now we can try and do this shit, like, it's like, why not? Plus, like, it's kind of fun. I hate politics, but like, it's kind of fun. Like I said, people call me pretty at all the meetings. Fuck would I not go? Like, hello. Yeah, exactly, A-dubs. Wherever they move. It's just and you know what, half of the time it isn't always even just the popular, because I don't believe in the voting, but they just have this infiltration effort and they're just so fucking good at it. There's a book. What's the book that the lefties use? Hey, first shot. There's a book they use, and it's like, we just got to slowly take over little areas and keep little areas free. I actually think this is my hope, is that Colorado, we are able to kind of put together sort of a free state. We have a free state project out here, but like, I'm really hoping like we can make it happen. Yeah, if you guys have if you have requests on your butt print pictures, you know, just let me know. But I will be just, you know, being creative and doing some. I have smaller canvases and bigger canvases. So, you know, it's a happening. And I'm like, you have to be white pilled within the black pill, right? Him winning the mayor gave us fucking hope. It gave us fucking hope. And yeah, exactly. Well, Jimmy, and that's the thing, is that you need these little places. So the next one I want to focus on is Larkspur, where Forest House is in the unincorporated part of Larkspur. So in the actual little town of Larkspur, you only need fucking like 200 votes or less. I think there's only like fucking 200 people in there. So you like to win, you need to find these tiny little towns, get someone to live there, which that's the problem too. Someone has to live within the things, you know. But we can do it. And all these people stand from the sidelines, libertarians do this, and I'm like, motherfucker, we're trying. Like, there's so many different strategies too. I hate when people like invalidate other people's strategies. Like, we have to do everything. We have to hit every angle from every side, everything. Like, and on top of it all, be prepared and self-sufficient. That's like the biggest, and be able to defend yourself. That's the biggest thing, right? But there's so many different things we need to do. And if we're going to try it from the political thing, we want a mayor. We have a mayor. We had our holiday party for the LP out here, and I'd be like, this is my friend who's a mayor. I love it. My uncle was a mayor in Chicago, a little town, one of the Chicagoan suburbs. Daniel, I know if you're still listening, you know where Forest Park is. My uncle was the mayor of Forest Park for fucking ever. And I don't have political aspirations. I don't want to be political. But if someone needed me to be a face of something and like to run for something, I would maybe try, because people like me, you know, and you need likable people. And we need pretty people again. Like, what the fuck? I don't know if this will make you throw up, but everyone should go look at fucking Governor Polis's picture of his inauguration today. He took a fucking selfie, which the fuck, bro? He's so ugly. He's so ugly. He's so ugly. I can't handle it. Who would vote for his ugly fucking face, you know? And our Secretary of State, they're all fucking ugly. You have to infiltrate and cheat if you're ugly, and you still win. So the person who won my house district out here, ugly. Transsexual, ugly. Probably one of those catty ones. I'm just saying. We can be shallow. Like, I've been so not shallow all my life, and it's time to be shallow. Maybe a little mean, but there's truth to it. If I don't even want to look in my governor's face, then I'm not going to be engaged. I'm not going to like, oh God, the fuck. That's bad on the, how is that green? That had to have been bad on the environment. They do. They want ugly. I think that's part of the whole thing too, is you put uglier people in, and then people don't, it just subconsciously people aren't going to be like engaged. Hold on. People aren't going to be fucking engaged if they don't have someone pretty to look at. They're not going to be engaged. They're not going to get involved in their local politics. They're just going to be like, ah, fuck it, whatever. You know, like that was probably part of all this shit that happened. I know locally, they're all ugly, and I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, did you guys see the girl in Florida? I shared that tweet. Some lady in Florida, and she had that like sexy black dress on and big old mommy milkers. I don't know what her name was, but I think she was like maybe she was a House or Senate representative from Florida to DC, but ooh, mama, her face was okay, but like her body was banging. Like, I don't know how old she is, but I was like, damn, girl, working it off. We just need hot people. If we want, like, they want Hollywood people, you have to be hot to be in Hollywood, right? So, and you know what else is with the ugly people is all these ugly fucking people who don't know, who like make themselves ugly with their hair, and they make themselves purposely ugly. They feel more empowered because there's fucking ugly people in charge. I don't know. I think there's truth to that shit, though. I'll be honest. I'm doing my best out here. That's all I got to say. All right. I should probably. Yeah, exactly, Chris. That's true. Why don't we leave it on that? Why don't we leave it on that shallow shit? More beauty. Vote for pretty people. And if you're pretty, get involved in local politics. If you're in Colorado, come out this Saturday to the Tabor Party. Or tomorrow, 7 p.m. at Atomic Cowboy. Get involved in your shit, y'all. You're not ugly. None of my friends. If you're my friend, you're not ugly. Sorry. Deal with it. All right. Love y'all, and I'll see y'all later.